Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, September the 12th. I've got Beth Snyder with us today. Came all the way from Fulton, Missouri
to be far.
with us. Right. Good to have you here, Beth.
Yeah, thanks.
And actually, we go back many years. We both worked at KOMU.
Yeah, let's not say how many years.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I fit in my time there.
You're here today to tell us about a special 2-day event called Art on the Bricks in Fulton. What is that?
Right. So in Fulton, we have a little downtown historic district that has brick streets. And on September 21st and 22nd, we have a festival to highlight all the culture in Fulton and to highlight our sweet little small town. So Friday night, it starts with an art reception at the Art House Gallery, which is our not-for-profit gallery.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the Art House.
Sure. So it's a not-for-profit art gallery. We have members, and it's really the only place for visual art that's where you can go and buy visual art in Fulton. And we offer classes. We just try to bring some art into the community in a town, in a small town that's not that normal, I guess. But
when you say small town, the population of Fulton is what?
12,000.
Okay. I guess that would qualify as a small town.
Yeah.
But is it really a very special small town?
Yes, it is a really sweet little town. So, I just have a heart for small towns. I've lived all over the place. Well, not all over the place, but I lived in a big city, and I moved back to Fulton because I think it's awesome to know your neighbors and to have them know you. And I have a business where we sell things all over the world, but back in Fulton, where I live, we can make a really big difference in our little town. So I'm on the board of the Art House because I believe in there being visual arts in a small community where kids can go and, you don't have to drive to Fulton or to Columbia from Fulton every day. So my daughter takes classes at the Art House. I've taken classes. We go to art openings and just have like a nice little slice of culture. So it really
Well, I tell you what, you are a wonderful spokesman for the town of Fulton. You call yourself a town or a city?
I would say it's a town.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great place to live. I ride my bike to school with my daughter, and the parades go right past our house. And if you're going to live in a small town, it's a good one.
Yeah. Now, so this is a 2-day event. Let's talk more about the event.
Sure. So it starts with an opening reception for our art exhibit called Hide and Seek, which is our fall exhibit from 5 to 7 at the Art House, which is on Court Street. And then we have an old movie theater house called the Brick District Playhouse that is being renovated, and it's almost done. It's going to be a venue for music and for theater. Trips is doing a program there right now for kids, and there's a concert there on Friday night with the K Brothers, who play like a bluegrass, stompgrass. It's a party for sure. So they have a concert that goes from, I think it's 7 to 10, and you can buy tickets at the door or in advance. It's just like $10 or something, but it is a really fun concert. So
my goodness, so it sounds like you have so much going on that it's going to be hard to get it all in a 2-day period.
I think we're going to do it. I think it's going to be fine. But we've been planning for a long time, and this is, I think, our 5th year doing this event, and it has been at the same weekend as the Hartsburg Pumpkin Festival, but we moved it up to September 22nd.
So you're not competing.
So that we're not competing, and so that we make sure that we get in on the fall festivals early before people are tired of apple cider.
Okay, but there'll be places to buy food and
yes, yeah. So there'll be a little bit of food Friday night at the Playhouse, and then on Saturday all day we have a makers market, which is artisans from all over. So people
when you say from all over, you mean all over Central Missouri or all over?
Yes, all over Central Missouri. So we try to focus it in mid-Missouri and let it be kind of a local event. That's where our roots come from. That's how we started. But we'd love for people to come visit. That's why we have a 2-day event. We would love for people to come from all over. It's just a nice fall thing to do.
It is. It is. If you haven't been to Fulton before, as she said, it's a short drive from Columbia.
Yeah, like 30 minutes.
And you can make a day out of it. If you go the first day, you like it so much, you go back the second day and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
As far as the town itself, let's talk a little bit about Fulton.
Sure. So it's a small town. It's mostly agriculture. Well, we are the county seat of Callaway County. There's only 40,000 people who live in Callaway County, so it's pretty rural.
Only 40,000
in the whole county, but we're just one over from Boone County. So.
And 12,000 live in Fulton itself.
That's right.
So that's the big metropolitan area.
Yeah, exactly. But we do have like a 2 or 3 block little historic district, and there's some amazing buildings there and some amazing values to be had. So my business, I bought a building and renovated it from the ground up in 2016, and we have a little shop where we sell stationary goods. And then there's a couple other, there's a bookstore that's really great. There's Brooklyn Pizza, there's Beck's, there's a lot happening in that little town, and buildings keep being bought and being refurbished, and like there's a lot
That's
going
nice.
on.
Because, sometimes when you drive through some small towns, you'll see that buildings have been closed up and they're boarded up.
Correct.
And
right.
that's sad to see, because small towns really are the backbone of this country. And when you talk about the fact that yours are being bought and refurbished, that's very good news.
And it's also really good for small businesses. So I own a small business, and businesses like mine who do a lot of shipping, we have a website. It's a perfect place for us because we don't have to have a ton of foot traffic for our store because what we do is shipping, but it's a very affordable place to find really good workers and to find real estate.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So again, if people want more information about Art on the Bricks, 2 days, the date is?
It's the September 21st, Friday night, and all day Saturday. There's food, music, a huge kids tent with amazing crafts for kids. I mean, really cool. And lots of art, lots of good food. The Gator Wagon's going to be there.
And is there a website folks can go to?
Yeah, it's the arthouse.com. Let's see, arthousefultonmo.org/art on the bricks.
Okay. I want to thank you, Beth Snyder, for coming back. And tell
so good to
Janelle DeArmond that we said hi. Okay.
I will.
Now, one thing I do want to mention, tomorrow we've got the Mid-Missouri Traditional Dancers on and Papa's Cat Cafe. But there is a special event coming up this weekend, and we've had the organization Love Inc. on our program a couple of times. They have a big fundraiser. It's called Over the Edge, and it will be Saturday, September the 15th. They are trying to raise about $80,000 with this fundraiser, and it's rappelling off the side of the Tiger Hotel. Well, they've got about 40 people who have signed up to rappel. Of those 40 people, James Mauser, Uncle James, myself, and our director, Travis McMillan, all agreed to do it. So we're not quite sure what time we are rappelling off the side of the, maybe screaming if you hear the screaming. But anyway, if you would like to make a donation to Over the Edge, all the money goes to Love Inc., you can go to their website. It's columbialoveinc.org, and then you can check on whichever name you want to make that donation to for the rappelling. But come see us Saturday, September the 15th, and all that money goes to Columbia Love Inc. It's called Over the Edge, okay? Keep your fingers crossed. Say a little prayer for us, too. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Papa's Cat Cafe and Mid-Missouri Traditional Dancers. Have yourself a nice day. Something you'd like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. It's pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.